So we're currently at the site of Lida, Nevada. It's a former mining town. I think it was established, it says, according to the sign, in 1872. Town kind of died out in 1907, once all the materials, everything had been mined out. There's not really much left of this place right now. It's just a few structures, a few people living here, and we're just really kind of passing through. This is it. Okay, so this is really what's left of Lida. There's just a few structures, like I was just saying. Pretty cool stuff. Probably back in the early 1900s, late 1800s, people lived in these structures. You can see something's back over here. So there are a few people that still kind of live here. We can see some modern houses, or houses that maybe 50 years old, but there's people living in them right now. So, but that's it. It's kind of peaceful out here. Not really sure what folks do out here for a living. Maybe do a little bit of ranching, cattle, raise some horses. We saw a lot of cows on the way when we were driving up. It's very peaceful though. In 1866, 3 men came to this valley. They were looking for riches. What they found was gold, silver, also heartache, and some misery. And the place they were looking for wound up becoming Palmetto, Nevada. So we're on our way there right now. Goodness, looks like we've come across some sort of accident here on this desert road. Oh wow, I wonder, this just happened. Hopefully let's fuel. We got to get up out in front of this and come back. Oh wow, yeah, there's fuel on the ground. All right, so just to kind of update you on the accident we just came across, the driver and the passenger that were in that tractor trailer are fine. Help's on the way. But as you can see, that the tanker had completely turned over its side. The fuel's leaking all over the place. So we got out of there because it's just not safe to be over there. But they seem to be okay. So that is good news. So today on Beers and Frontiers, we are on the outer edges of the Mojave Desert, headed into the Great Basin, and we're going to stop if we see anything interesting. Obviously, we're going to head to Palmetto. We're out Palmetto right now. We're going to take a deeper dive into it, kind of take a look around, see if there's anything interesting to see, and I'll give you guys a little bit of information about it. So let's check it out for right now. Kind of goes back, this hole here.
You want to examine it?
Yeah. Looks like it's like, I can't tell if it's like opening to a mine or, because it goes way back. I assume that's what it is. In 1866, 3 men came to this valley. They were looking for riches. What they found were gold, silver, a little bit of heartache, a little bit of misery, in this place called Palmetto. So So the three gentlemen that actually set this up, this mining area, this mining camp, they called it Palmetto because they thought the trees in the area resembled palmetto trees. However, they were seriously wrong. They were actually Joshua trees. So those guys really weren't too smart when it came to that. So that's really how they got the name of the town, Palmetto. In actuality, if they're just naming it after the trees, it should have been called Joshua. Mining went on for about a year here. They established a town. They had a post office, saloons, and a general store. But after about a year, they realized there really wasn't much to find here. So they kind of just packed up and left. You know, that's a common theme here in Nevada in these mining towns is, you know, they come in and they leave once all the gold of the mine, the gold's out of the mine, the silver's out of the mine, they leave. But ironically, in 1930, this town did make a comeback. So it was kind of like Palmetto 2.0, but it was the same deal. About a year after that, everything just kind of, whatever they discovered, it was gone. They just, you know, so everybody left at that point. So be careful walking through here. Might find a better way around. This looks like it might have been a church of some sort. So you probably get a better look. It might have been like the steeple up there. That's what it looks like. Now, anybody who really knows anything about mining, I tell you that from what I'm learning, this was a 12 stamp mine. What stamp means is they would use the stamps to crush the rocks opposed to grinding them out. So they would use just keep pounding the rocks. That's how that was the method they would use in the mine here. So it's a pretty cool place. We're going to take a little bit more look around before we depart. Hopefully you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. And hey, you know, if you've enjoyed this video and you check out some of the other videos we have here on Beers and Frontiers, and if you're interested in seeing some more, just hit the button, subscribe, please. So you never really know what you're going to find in the desert. We found us a college, Deep Springs College. It's kind of sitting here like on the border of Nevada and California, out in the middle of nowhere. So we kind of did a little digging. We wanted to find out about this school. And it was actually established in 1917. It's pretty much a farming college. It's a 2-year school. They only accept maybe 12 to 15 students every year. Now, part of being at this school is you actually have to work the farm or work part of the administration for at least 20 hours a week. So you just can't come here and hang out like a typical college. You actually got to work the farm. I don't know, it sounds more like a commune to me. One of the other things I'm learning is there's no majors here at the school. The students kind of pick their own field of study. So I thought that was kind of interesting. It's kind of cool. Now when some students are hitting the books, others are learning how to drive a dump truck. Now this is actually an old U.S. Marine Corps vehicle. Check this out. Anna, try to get inside there. Looks like it's seen better days inside. I mean, this place is beautiful, to tell you the truth. I think I'd like it here. I don't know what the dorm parties are like on a Saturday night though, but very, very peaceful. So believe it or not, everything I told you is true. I mean, don't take my word for it. You can go to their own website and it kind of tells you everything I've just told you here. That's kind of really where I got my information. So yeah, they got to work the farms. They got to get involved.
Yeah, hands-on college, huh?
It's a hands-on college.